Today we're going to practice doing a language activity that you might do with your child at home. I think I've explained to you before that it's very, very beneficial for your child to learn the names of objects by using the concrete objects. They're going to confirm much stronger if they've got lots of opportunity to handle and feel the actual concrete objects and associate the language or the name for them when they're handling the concrete object. So as much as possible, try to give them real objects to work from. So I've got a basket here today that's filled with items from the kitchen. And our theme for this week is objects around the home. So you could have a basket like this from the kitchen, or you could have objects from the bathroom, a toothbrush, some soap, a sponge, that sort of thing. Or you could have a basket with tools, or you could have some things from the bedroom like socks, underpants, a scarf, gloves, any items that they might find around the home. So this is how we do our language activity in the classroom. I'm going to isolate the object, have a look at it, really examine it, and give the language. Rolling pin. Rolling pin. What else is in the basket? Sieve. I'm going to put the sieve here, and then you'll invite your child. Would you like to have a look at the sieve? You take the sieve, and your child's going to have a wonderful time really exploring all the physical properties of this. And then you're going to repeat sieve. Put the sieve here. Whisk. Would you like to have a look at the whisk? You take the whisk and give your child an opportunity to really explore a whisk. Whisk. Wooden spoon. Wooden spoon. Grater. Would you like to take the grater and have a look? You take the grater. Put the grater here. A grater. And our last one is scoop. Scoop. I'll put the scoop here. And once you've gone through and named all the objects, you're going to give your child ample opportunity to really get hands-on and to really look and feel what does a rolling pin really look like? What does it feel like? What does it smell like? Rolling pin. And then once you've gone over this part of the activity number of times, naming, handling, feeling, and giving the name, we're going to move on to the second stage of the activity where we identify. This is a really fun way a fun part of the activity, and your child will love trying to identify which one. So I'm going to say, right, can you put in the basket the whisk? Where is the whisk? And your child's going to go along and see if they can identify the whisk. Put the whisk in the basket. Whisk. Can you put the wooden spoon in the basket? And your child's going to go along and hopefully they're going to take wooden spoon. Put it in the basket. Grater. Grater. Sieve. Can you find the rolling pin? Where's the rolling pin? Right. Can you put it in the basket? Rolling pin. And where's the scoop? Can you put the scoop in the basket? And we're going to go through this part of the activity and repeat it many, many times. And the more times your child can repeat it and find and identify the concrete object, they're just going to confirm and really confirm in their body what the correct name for each item is. Now for those toddlers, those older toddlers in our class who are really on their way to moving to the preschool class, their language is now quite confident and they're quite confident in verbalizing the name for objects. I might go on to the third phase of this activity with those older children, and I'm going to say something like, "What's this?" And they're going to tell me, "Sieve." "What's this?" "Rolling pin." Now if I do this stage in the activity too early with a child who's not that confident with their speech, I might be putting a little bit too much pressure on them, asking them to say the name. So I only go to this stage in the activity when I know that child is nice and confident with giving their language back. So this is a lovely activity for naming objects around the home. I hope you'll enjoy it.